What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Soleil. If you are new here, if you are not new here, thanks for showing back up, you guys. I really love y'all. Thank you for all of your support. This is really just on a whim. Y'all know my channel. I do not do perfect here. I don't try to make things picture perfect before I get on camera. So this is just it. I had a moment and I definitely wanted to get this content out to you guys. So I feel like it's going to be helpful to some people. But anyways, so this video is about must-haves, at least my must-haves for my baby's first 3 months, which also equates to the baby's 4th trimester. A lot of people don't know about the 4th trimester, but go ahead and look that up. I won't spend too much time on that today, but it's literally just the first 3 months out of the womb. So baby spent 9 months in your womb, and the first 3 months is also an adjustment period for the baby outside of the womb. I'm sure that I may have forgot some things, so at the end of this video, what I'm going to do is list a couple items if I left anything out that also were really helpful for me in my first couple of months. So without further ado, the first thing is, and this is not a sponsored video by any means, but I am looking forward to working with more brands in the future. So if you're interested, definitely just shoot me an email. I'm really loving products by Zarbee's, y'all. Zarbee's is an all-natural brand for babies, and I absolutely love every single product I've tried. This is their vitamin D supplement. Now, moms, if you're breastfeeding, then vitamin D is going to be essential to put into your baby's I was gonna say diet or just in their system, because it has been clinically proven that breastfed babies, for whatever reason, do not get as much vitamin D as they need. So this is what I go for. A syringe comes with it, and you just give them, I want to say 0.25 milliliters daily. So the next product is also a Zarbee's product. So this is their cough syrup. This is for ages 2 months and up. You have to read the box when you pick it up, because my son got sick, I want to say right at 2 months for the first time, and I needed something that he could take, and of course I want to go the natural route, and it's really not too much new babies should have, or they can have, but Zarbee's for the win, honey. Go to your local CVS, Walgreens, and just Google it as well, where you can find it in your area. That was really essential, and it helps him like this. In a matter of 3 days, he was better. His cough had went away. It had subsided tremendously. And also it helped, you know, break up some mucus. I also really like, even though this doesn't pertain to his first 3 months of life, they also have a vapor rub that you can put here on their back and on their feet. They just have a really good product line. I am obsessed with Zarbee's. Mommy's Bliss is something I found on Amazon and also in Target. I picked this up. Now, not this particular one, but this is a probiotic for my son. So a lot of people don't know this, but we went through a terrible first 3 months in terms of him going to the bathroom, you guys. He passed his meconium, but then after that he stopped pooping. We had to go to a specialist and everything. And of course the specialist didn't tell me about the probiotics, but I just did more research, and I found out that if your baby's having issues passing the number 2, then you can definitely get you some probiotics that are going to help flush everything through the system and just make sure the digestive tract is working the way that it needs to work. And it helped us tremendously. When I say we had gone to 2 to 3, we had gone to 3 different doctors, actually 4. 4 different doctors, and not one of them said anything about probiotics. So one of them confirmed that I could use the probiotics because she's actually his pediatrician, and I asked her about it. Again, read your labels and make sure that your baby is old enough to ingest these things. But my baby is all good now thanks to probiotics. Now, he just started being able to use this one because this is actually for 6 months and up, but prior to, it didn't say constipation ease, it just said probiotics, and that was it, but it was by the same brand. This thing right here, honey, it is a swaddler. Now, you have the swaddlers that look like a big old piece of cloth. You can use those as well. But this one right here saved my life, because Samad, he could not sleep unless he would sleep on his mama. And this was like the first couple days, first couple weeks, and it was just like, okay, I would really, this is cute and all, but I don't want him to get used to this. So yes, he did sleep on me, and I'm not advising that y'all do this, but for the first couple days, I can't remember, but definitely going into some weeks, he did sleep on me at night. But I was like, I gotta fix this fast. He can't get used to this. So this saved my life, because for some reason, like when I would lay him down, you know, the startle reflex with his hands, they would move, and then he would startle himself and wake up. So he wouldn't stay asleep if I put him down. So that's why he was sleeping on me. The swallows, they would work, but then your babies get strong and they realize they can get out, and then you need something else. So this saved my life. This is called the Love, sorry it's wrinkled. I'm actually giving this to my friend tomorrow because I don't need it anymore. But Love to Dream. And it's a swaddler. And I got this from Amazon, but they also sell it in Target as well. This is what it looks like. This is the newborn size, and they do come in other sizes as well. When your baby starts to roll over, you can't do swaddles anymore. That includes this as well. If you're looking for a gift to give somebody for their baby shower coming up, this is what I recommend. So I'm sure y'all have heard of the Haka. This is just another version of that. This is by Bumblebee, but it's the same idea. So this is a manual silicone breast pump. It says breast pump, but it's really, you're not really pumping anything. It's literally, it suctions here and it just collects the milk that is coming out. When your baby, what I used to do, I used to use it when Tamar was feeding here. I would have this sucked here because your milk starts to drain from the other side. Where you're not feeding the baby, and it's just, it goes to waste. So this helps you collect all that milk, and it was a lifesaver. Definitely helps you save that milk instead of it going into your bra, or instead of it going to a towel, or instead of it going into breast pads, which leads me to my next thing. So these are by Medela. I found these way too late. These are breast pads, nursing pads. Found these way too late, but I like these, and I still have a few left because I really don't leak as much as I used to. But when you, baby, that leakage in the beginning is tough. This is what they look like, and I'll open it for you. See how thin they are? Because the other ones that I was using by Lastinol, I think that's how you say it, and there's another brand. They were super thick, and I did not like that. So this is what they look like. Super thin, and they absorb really well. So of course you just take this off, the adhesive off, and put it into your bra or onto your shirt or your dress, whatever you're wearing. The next thing on the topic of boobies, honey. I know I make this breastfeeding thing look easy to some of y'all who know me in real life, but it is easy now. But the first couple of weeks, I'm gonna say about the first 3 weeks, yo, they were brutal on my boobs, because your boobs have to get used to somebody sucking and sucking so hard. I did not experience any bleeding or any I experienced a little like chapping, but I know some girls who had it way worse, and it was so tough that they had to stop. But I just continued to press through, and again, my journey was not that difficult, but it was hard. But it's a mental thing, y'all. You got to prepare yourself mentally. It's going to be hard, but you got to keep going. So this product here is by Medela as well. It is their nipple cream called Tender Care, and it has lanolin in it. I think I'm saying that right. But apparently this is nice, wool wax is what that is. And it only has 1, 2, 3 ingredients in it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not have time to be sitting here looking up things when my breasts were on fire and when they were hurting. They just hurt so bad, y'all. And this is what they gave me in the hospital. So when you leave the hospital, they give you a bag full of things that help you tremendously. And this was in there. And it's for free. I don't know, you probably paying for it when they billing you and all that stuff, but I didn't care, child. I did not care. So let me get all of that. I cleaned out my room, my entire room when I left, because I'm like, they charging me for it anyway. I'm taking all this stuff. So I still have some of these left over, and they were definitely helpful. You just open it up, put a little bit on your, and then put it right on that area, honey, and it definitely helped. And it's okay, they say it's okay as well for the baby to feed right after you use it as well. So just so you know, this is very helpful. There are other things on the market and some natural things on the market as well, but again, I didn't have time to look up all that stuff. I was just going through it. It was something that the hospital gave me, even though y'all know I'm into the holistic stuff. This was just one of those things where I was like, you know what, I can't win all these battles. You hear me? So if it's important to you, you have the time, just go ahead and research that kind of stuff before the need arises, so then when you do have your baby, you already know which way you want to go in terms of holistic nipple care. So the next thing, this is a huge lifesaver. I used to look at this when my sister used to use it for my niece and be like, girl, that looks disgusting. Because I would think, this is the Nosefrida. It is for when your baby gets congested, they don't know how to blow their nose, so you have to give them some assistance. This is great. You can purchase extra mouthpieces, and you can also purchase, oh, I took it out. There's a little blue filter. It's like a sponge that go, ooh, was I using this the last time I used? Did I have the filter in there last time I used this? Oh, Lord. But yeah, you can buy new filters as well. I have them upstairs, it's just not in here. But yeah, this goes into the baby's nose, and you, the mama, suck it on out, honey. This is genius. It's a German product, and no, is it Swedish? I think one of them. They have a lot of products under the Nosefrida or Frida brand, whatever. They have a whole bunch of products that are really, really cool. Let me actually, it's called Frida Baby. That's the name of the line that makes this. They have a bunch of products that are really, really cool, and it's actually Swedish. The next thing is this Diaper Caddy. So I got this from Amazon. Hopefully it focused. I got this from Amazon, and it was on my baby registry, and I absolutely love it. It stays in my house. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays right next to my bed because it's just really convenient to have everything in one place that you know you're always reaching for, like diapers and wipes. So I have the diapers right here, and then I got his wipes right here, and then there's also just some other random things that I'm not going to show on video, but just things that I reach for, like brushes, combs, thermometers, little books. I have this nebulizer top in there. I got some baby lotion there, some cough syrup, and then these are the Nosefrida hygiene filters I was telling y'all about. If you're going to use the Nosefrida, you definitely need some more of those. The next thing is Pure C. So I love Pure C products. This one I caught on sale. They are really expensive. This was on sale for $11.18, but this is also highly concentrated, so you don't need a lot of it. The instructions are on the back, but Pure C is an all-natural brand. They make regular detergent for adults, but they also have a baby line. We also use the detergent, another detergent on my sink right now for his bottles and stuff like that, but this really saved me in the first 3 months. Just in general, like before he got here, because I was able to wash all his clothes in this. This is actually our second bottle. He's 7 months now, so it goes a long way, and I would definitely look more into their products if I were you all. So I love this Boppy. This is a lifesaver, guys, because those mornings where I needed to get up and go take a shower in the morning where he couldn't roll over, he was just sitting there, I would place him right in the middle of my bed and inside of this, and you see it has the crease in the middle on both sides, so he would just be chilling in this. And this is just a great way, like if you want to play with your baby but you don't necessarily want to hold them or can't hold them at the time, and you want to just keep an eye on them and have them looking around and not just laying flat. This is great. I absolutely love this. I love this way more than the little crescent shaped ones. Even though they are great for breastfeeding, I just really gravitated more to this one. This is one that I used a lot. The next thing I wanted to show y'all are the Movi Wraps that I got. I actually got 2 of these. And my mom later on, she bought me another brand, I think from Amazon. These saved my life. You get so much done. Your hands are free. You're still close to your baby. The next thing is literature. So I was given this from the hospital that I gave birth at. I love to read. Literature reading is fundamental. That ain't gonna never change. But it has every freaking thing. It's called Understanding Mother and Baby Care. Mother and baby. They ain't forget about the mama. Yo, how to take care of yourself downstairs when you're going through your healing, your postpartum healing, what exercises you can do, what foods you can eat, nipple care, how to breastfeed, talking to you about if your milk changes, what happens if your milk stops, safety for your baby, how to cut the baby's nails, constipation, cesarean recovery, postpartum, breastfeeding for twins, how to hand express, what to do if you get engorged, baby's feeding patterns, what type of positions you could put the baby in to feed, how to feed, SIDS, diapering, meconium, breathing, newborn appearances, talks about different rashes, things that are common so you just don't worry. I absolutely read this thing from front to back multiple times. It has a section in here where you can take notes as well. It was great. The last thing that saved me, this is my golden nugget box from my baby shower. This thing right here has a bunch of notes and just beautiful sweet things and pictures and cards and things I will never ever forget. Every single card somebody gave me for my baby shower, just sweet things, y'all. My village, I could not make it through the first 3 months or the fourth trimester without my village. My village is in this box. Every word, every prayer, every thought, every hack, every tip. This is a reminder of my village. The last thing that I wanted to say, please love on your baby. Wearing those wraps keeps your baby close to you. You cannot spoil a baby in their first 3 months. Think about it. They are new to this world. They didn't ask to be here. The only thing they know is your voice and your heartbeat and your womb. The only thing they know is your chest. The only thing they know is that skin to skin. That's all that they want. They're getting adjusted to this world. You are their caregiver. Their father is their caregiver. Your immediate family members. But we just talking about mama and baby right now. Like, that baby needs to be close to you. It needs to know who you are, your scent, and all that stuff. You can't do a cried out method with a newborn. There are some people that are going to disagree with this, but this is what I've come to know. And these are the things that are going to make your child more independent in this world. That's why these carriers are so great, because when you got to go cook, or when you want to just go vacuum, or when you just want to walk around the block, like, you ain't got to hold them. This is holding them, but they're close to you and they can hear your heartbeat. Breastfeeding, it ain't easy. But again, it's definitely going to help you with staying close to your baby and connected to your baby. Again, there are ways you can do that without, like the skin to skin we just talked about, without breastfeeding. But these are the things that are going to keep you connected to your baby and just nurture your baby. So there's a lot of advice that people from the old school are going to give you. But sometimes information is what it was back then in that time. That was all they knew. That was the best that they could offer. And it's okay. We all survive. But there are new and different ways of doing things. Everything you don't have to hop on. But there are some new things that you can implement into your regimen in your life to enrich your life. And some of these things people didn't tell me. I had to find it out on my own. Oh, the last thing I wanted to show y'all. It's in this bag and it's probably a little dirty, honey. Two things. This pump. This is the Spectrum 2 pump. Love this. Medela Shiai. This right here saved my life. Another thing. This bra. Get you a nursing bra, sis. Get you a nursing bra and save your life. I don't know how y'all pump it without no nursing bra. I could not. Get you a nursing bra. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Drop a comment down below if it's anything new that you learned, or if there are some other things that I didn't mention. Drop it down below so we can help these other mamas. Y'all got this. This shit ain't gonna be easy, but you got this, okay? Hit the subscribe button, y'all. Turn your notifications on and hit to be notified always and not just sometimes. Share my channel with a friend. Share this with somebody that just had a baby, somebody that's pregnant, and I hope it helps y'all. I also make sister-like videos too if you're interested in that. So go ahead and subscribe, and we out.